All right, my system tells me we are live. Welcome. Sorry I'm late. Had to take care of some personal business. This is one of the pitfalls of not being able to have a full-time schedule, and yeah, it sucks. My apologies for starting late. I normally try to avoid doing streams like this late, but it was either this or don't do it at all. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should just schedule one a week or one a month and be done with it. But anyway, welcome. I am good here. How's my sound? Quick sound check here. I can see we got some people here. Steve Burguras. Thomas is in the house. Switch to Linux. Cat Gamer STS. Fun Linux laptop. Sleepy. My real name is Carmine. Like you spell it like that. Car is mine. My friends call me Carm. Carmen. I've been called worse. That's my name. Yeah, people usually say TOS or Carm, but it is Carmine. It was a name by my grandfather, my father's father. You'd be surprised how many people butcher the name. I once had a UPS guy come to the store. Excuse me. He said, package for Carmini. Anyway, Jordan, Yugi, welcome. Before we begin, thank you for the super chats that made this possible. This is actually worth doing tonight. I'm getting paid for it. Yay! So thank you for your contributions. It helps. I don't know when the next show will be, but if you would like to support these live shows, I'm doing this for a few years now. The channel's been around almost 10 years, so over 2,000 videos. Whew, it's a lot of work. I'm burned out. But it's been fun, so thank you for contributing. It does help. I sound good? Very good. Very good. Did I miss Steve? I guess Steve had to go. Sorry, buddy. Man, yeah, it was either come on now or don't do it at all. And as they say, the show must go on. At least that's what Stephanie says. If you haven't already, check out the video I did with Stephanie, our friend, a fellow YouTuber, Stephanie Forian, the angelic voice of YouTube. YouTube came up to visit. We had a meetup, a YouTube meetup. And I invited her. She came. She did 2 concerts here in town. One here in Ohio, one in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which is not too far from here. It was a last-minute thing. I made it work, and it was very nice. I was happy for her to come, get her more name exposure here in town. And she had people from Cleveland and Mexico come see her. Freaking Mexico, man. I'm like, dang, that's pretty good. And that was all her. It was not me. So check out the little vlog I did, meeting someone for the first time. It was the first time we had met face-to-face. I think there's one more video for me to pull up. A little news nonsense in the car as we were driving to Pittsburgh for her second concert, which went well. So, and she's back in Massachusetts, and then she heads back to Germany by the 1st of September. So check out our good friend Stephanie Forian. All right, let me get this other tab up. A lot of news this week, and hello, Sean, Gnostic. Okay, Ben, it's there was some movie news. The new Bond movie, Bond 25. It's called No Time to Die. This sounds like a Bond title. They have a problem. It's the first time I've heard of it. Apparently, on the set of Bond of No Time to Die, they found hidden cameras, spy cameras inside the ladies' restroom. You know how we talked about that? If you think you can get privacy in this world. I think it's a delusion. You should always try, but anyway, that's a different video. Apparently, they found cameras, hidden cameras, in the female workers' bathrooms in 2 different occasions. Now, these film productions like Bond, these are closed sets. You can't get on unless you have a badge, security screens you, or you get invited. So it's somebody on the inside, a worker, presumably, putting these hidden cameras on stage, on the set. They've done it twice. So I kind of joked. So instead of calling the movie No Time to Die, No Time to Pee. I mean, it's funny, but it's not funny. But yeah, the next Bond flick should be released, I think, in April of 2020. So that's the first time I've heard of that, especially since these are closed sets, highly secure. Well, they were highly secure, I guess not anymore. So they'll probably find out what's going on eventually. But it's ironic that they're making a spy movie and there's some spy stuff going on in one of the restrooms. So be it. Yeah, spy cameras on a spy film. Yeah, like I said, it's funny, but it's not funny. So there's also news of a new Matrix movie. I believe it's The Matrix #4. I believe Keanu Reeves has just signed on for the movie, the next installment. I think they're working on the script now, if I read correctly. Jeez, when was the last Matrix? 2004? The Matrix Revolutions? Those movies were fun to watch. Highly CGI, computer effects, stunning. But yeah, they're going to make another Matrix. Yes, Switch says they are highly secure, just not highly private. Hence my philosophy on privacy in the world. It does not exist, at least not to the extent that we want it. And it's sad. Anyway, new Matrix movie. There's Apple TV Plus, where you pay a monthly fee. They're going to be debuting a new series called The Morning Show with Jennifer Aniston, I believe, is in it. I think that's her name, and somebody else. I'm not into Apple TV myself. Nothing against it. I have my Comcast on demand, my internet, and that's pretty much it for me in terms of entertainment. Of course, including other YouTubers that I follow. There was some talk about another Spider-Man movie, some contractual disagreements. I'm not sure what is up with that. Talks about another Die Hard. The last one wasn't that good. The one before that, Live Free or Die Hard, I thought was a good story. So I'm looking forward to that if they can pull out a good story. Rambo 5 is in the can. That's going to be released, I believe, soon. Hey, yo, I'm back. Hey, it's Rambo. Hey. I like Sylvester Stallone. Hello, Anarita. How are you? What else do I have here? Okay, putting aside the that's for the movie news. There's been some talk about YouTubers unionizing. It's not entirely new, but it's been highlighted in the news lately. I have mixed feelings. There is a poll up. It seems like most of you are in favor of a YouTube union, and I think part of this is to try and make a level playing field for all YouTubers as much as possible, to avoid another what's been called, you guys may recall 2-3 years ago, the adpocalypse, where a lot of videos were being demonetized, including my own, through no fault of my own. And what happened was a lot of YouTubers, either their source of income went down to zero, or in my case, I went from thousands of dollars of income down to hundreds. And that's quite a shock to the system when you have all these plans. based on revenue, and then it's not there. So I think the YouTuber union idea is to help uh, level things out and to help prevent a future apocalypse. I think I'm still doing research on this. If it'll help out YouTubers who are in good standing, no copyright issues or or malicious content, stuff like that. I think that's what this YouTubers union is trying to accomplish. But again, if your channel relied on AdSense like mine was, because over the years it worked fine, I had no complaining. But then when it went from to this level down to this level, it's like, what did I do? Well, you did nothing wrong. You just got caught in that trap, as it were. So the YouTubers Union, I can see where this could help. I'm kind of neutral positive because I don't have all the information, but there's always two sides to a story. So anything that helps YouTubers that have been around, like myself, for almost 10 years, yeah, more transparency from YouTube, more communication, heads up on any future changes, policies, AdSense revenue, revenue sharing. I mean, the list goes on. I don't want to get into that because that's not what I like to do. But keep on the lookout for a YouTubers union. Now, how they're going to do that, I don't have a clue. But I think it's worth mentioning to avoid future YouTubers to go through what I've gone through and still are going through. It's not fun. So that's what the YouTubers union is all about. What else do I have here? I meant to ask Stephanie this when she came to visit because she works in Germany. But apparently in Germany, sausage vending machines are booming in Germany. I'm not sure why. I meant to ask her. I forgot. She was here 2.5 days. I got her a couple of jobs, a couple of gigs. And next thing you know, she had to leave. And that was the end of that. But that makes me laugh for some reason. So anyway, if you're in Germany and you like sausages, you can find vending machines next to your Coca-Cola or whatever, Snickers bars. That's all I have as far as that goes. Yeah, German sausages. Hey, hey, hey. As far as any tech news this week, nothing really stood out from what I saw. At least none where I went, oh my God, look at that, or listen for that. Yeah, nothing really. I mean, the usual, ransomware. I think there was 23 towns in Texas got hit with ransomware. Just buy a Chromebook. If all you do is web stuff, all the people who use Windows, if all you do is get on the web, Gmail, watch YouTube, just spend $200 for a Chromebook. Trust me, there's no bugs. It works, and you're good for 5 years. Problem solved. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Now TOS is talking sausages. Anarita wants to grab the peanuts. My guest. I had a nice dinner, and I have my seltzer water from Kroger's. If Kroger's wants to sponsor the next video, you're more than welcome. No bugs, but no privacy and tracking. No, thank you. Anarita, sweetheart, you know I love you. There is no privacy on the web. You need to get it out of your head. It's not there. There are too many variables. It's not there. Security, absolutely, but privacy, as we say, forget about it. It ain't there. Sooner or later, if somebody wants to track you, find you, they will. So privacy does not exist. I don't care what you do. Period. Security, absolutely. And that's my thought. Because how do you erase yourself off the web? I'm talking to you. How do you erase yourself? Say, I want to be private. How do you erase yourself off the web? Google is not secure. Well, my Chromebook is. I haven't seen any malware. If it's there, I'm not noticing it. There's no ransomware. I'm not seeing any pop-ups or spyware. At least none that I see. Anyway, so yeah. I think for most Windows users, if they want to be more secure and not worry about potential malware, ransomware, I think a Chromebook is the way to go. But we can talk about the politics of it, and that's fair. Anyway, Ben has an announcement. You found you a girl. Nice. Does she use Linux? Wait. She's a Mac user. That's okay. Mac users are cool. Stephanie uses Mac, so it's all good. Absolutely, make sure you treat her right. Here's a hint, Ben. A little tip. If a girl comes to visit you like Stephanie does in the summer, make sure you have a car with ice cold AC, because the last thing you want is the girl to get dress up, makeup, hairdo, going out, and you have a hot, sweaty car, ice cold AC. Trust me, both of you relax. I'll show you the video maybe this week. We were in my car, ice cold AC. We were just chilling, doing news and nonsense, and it was lame because we were just relaxing in the car. It was so cool, literally and figuratively. It was like 90 outside, but in my car it was cool. So there's a tip, Ben. Have ice cold AC when it's hot outside. Good to go. Some people in international elite class, that's very hard to find any information about them. It's out there if you search hard enough. Once you allow a trickle of your information on the web, somewhere it's out there. It's too late to take it back, in my opinion. Well, I did not open the car door, but I did close the car door for Stephanie. Yes, because that's what I do. See, Anna, you're right. Ice cold AC. Anna Rita, am I right or wrong? On a hot summer day, you get dressed up. Do you want to go in a hot sweaty car? I know I don't. Very good. Let me close out some of the tabs here, and I'll leave it on here for now. You agree? Thank you, Anna Rita. Yeah. So she has a birthday coming up, Ben. Well, happy birthday. Hello, Cat Gamer. What's up? Mm, yep. There are specific groups pulling the strings. I totally agree. Um, my dad, God bless him, sends me a song. He went into the studio to record a song, an Italian political parody song. My Italian is not fluent, but I played it back, and I had to call my dad just to clarify. He says, "No, it's what it's saying." And basically, the song says something like he's talking to Italian politicians who are just flat out colorful. Uh, the song says, "Do something right. No, do me a favor for the good of the people. I give all my taxes to you, and you pay me back up the wazoo," or something like that. Anyway, I might put a sneak peek on tonight to let you listen to that. I bless my dad. He's so fed up with it, but ice cold AC, it's what it's all about. Yeah. I mean, think about it. What if you spend hours doing your hair, putting makeup, and you get in a car and it's hot and sweaty? Very unfriendly. Sleepy does not open the door, but he always says yes, babe. Nice. Nice. All right, let me go back here. So again, welcome all. Sorry for starting late. Thank you for your contributions to the channel to make this live stream possible. And let's do this here. Let's do welcome all billion Windows users. That's how many there are. I should say welcome all 64 Linux users, and they're all on YouTube, including myself. Oh my! All right. I was planning on staying on for about an hour. So we are open for invites. If anybody wants to join, let me know, and I'll send you an invite. And be prepared to be poor on dates. I don't think so. I mean, I covered some of the costs for Stephanie to come. It was the least I could do. I mean, the community has given to me. I wanted to give back in some form. So yeah, it was the right thing to do. So Switch, you can jump on. Okay, give me a second here. All right, let me get the link here. Again, there are links at the bottom if you would like to contribute to the channel, and there's always the super chat. So again, thank you. Vince, there's yours. Switch, I just sent yours. Yeah, I wasn't muted. Sorry. I was thinking out loud. Maybe next year, if Stephanie has time to come, I can record a full concert of her in 4K. I think that would be cool. I'd have to pick up a couple of 4K cameras, boom mics, and all that if I can get the. Thank you, Burger. Very kind of you. Thank you. But I'll have to get it by her first. But I was thinking of maybe a 4K camera or two, boom mics, and all that. We'll see if I can swing it. All right, Benjamin, the two Bens. That sounds like a movie. The two Bens. Anyway. So Bergura, thank you for the super chat. Okay. All right. StreamYard holds a total of 6. So I think I could squeeze in one more, I think. If I can't, I apologize. Check your emails. I like StreamYard. There is a paid version for this where you can have as many people as you want, and some other bonuses. I think it runs $200 a year. Honestly, if I had the budget, I would just pay it and just stick with this. It just seems to work, and I like how you can add banners and stuff. I just can't do it now. All right, I think I sent out 5 invitations, so take a look here. I get settled in, and be empty at the end of the date. And Arita, I didn't feel empty at all. I had a good time. It went well, even though it was 2.5 days. Me and Stephanie accomplished what we had to. We had a lot of fun, and for me at least, it was fulfilling. So, all right. There's Ben. There's Sleepy. There we go.
There we are.
All right. All right. Let me. There we go. I think that'll work. All right. Welcome all. Let me hide the banner. We'll just do this. I think that'll work. And we have switch. All right.
Greetings. Let me know if I need headphones.
Right now I'm not hearing any feedback, so welcome everybody.
Sounding all
We
right.
go back to the comments.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Very good. Okay, cool. This is nice. Yeah, I know it's been a while since I've done a thank toss. It's Friday, but like I said, I had to go to a social function this evening, take care of personal business. I came on late, but as Stephanie says, the show must go on. So, Stephanie, thank you for the advice. Let's see here.
Yo,
Hey. Yo.
Greetings.
All right.
how's it going, Tom?
Oh, not too bad. How are you?
All
Hey
right.
guys!
Welcome.
Mr. Man.
All right. There we go. Do not take the girl to McDonald's. I did not take her there. I took her to Kroger's to the grocery store. She has like a specific diet, health food. Smart girl. So I bought her specific foods anyway. Now Kroger's was across the street, but we did not go there.
I got a question for you guys on something. So, I'm planning to get another 8 gig stick of RAM for my Dell laptop.
It's
here.
not enough. No, I don't know.
Okay, well, anyway. So it's running 8 gigs right now of DDR4, whatever. So there's on Amazon, there's a 8 gig stick for $38. I don't know if that's a good idea to buy it for that price or no.
You generally want to match the brand that you already have.
Right. Well, I don't know what brand it's currently running right now. I
Open it up and look.
did. Yeah, that's my plan is to get a screwdriver and open it.
I think these days it doesn't matter as much.
These might help.
Oh yeah.
I do it yourself from Lowe's.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ricky, do you want to tell everybody what distro you're running today?
Ubuntu 14.04 LTS.
Is that still being supported?
Yes.
It stopped mainstream supported, but the archive where all the repositories are, somehow, some way, I still can't put my finger on it. It's still able to update whatever updates it last had before it went out of support, and I'm still able to install packages onto it.
Okay, I'm not sure it's the secure thing to do, but okay.
It's pretty fast. I actually managed to get Steam running, Wine running, and OBS running.
Okay, cool.
Well, I don't know if I would run a.
Yeah, I mean,
I actually, hang on, guys.
I
I actually made a 1404 respin on my HP laptop.
welcome to the
Nice.
retro show. Next
The
up
retro-
is the rebirth of the Flintstones. No, but Ba-ba-boo-boo-boo.
By the way, I got MS DOS running on my ThinkPad here. I'll be having a text-based video chat tomorrow.
It's the retro
Oh,
text-based
my word.
show. Yeah. Hello, Mitchell Valentino. Welcome.
Benjamin, if I'm
What?
correct, doesn't MS-DOS have any IRC chat programs you could put on it?
I don't know. I got MS-DOS and I got Unix and virtual boxes.
That's something I think about, but yeah.
I haven't figured out anything else to do with them. Honestly.
And now, I may be using Ubuntu 14.04 on this machine, but my huge tower right in front of me, Switch is the first person that knows about this. This tower right over here has Debian 8 Jesse on it.
Okay.
So why are you running all the old stuff?
For good reason, it just works. And I looked up Debian 8's exploration. It's expiring in 2020, pretty much around the same time Windows 7 is.
Okay.
Debian 9, I don't know if you knew this, Switch. Debian 9 is supported for another 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Michael. How are you? Anna Rita says, when am I going to do the privacy video? I wanted to have Stephanie as the co-host because she has traveled the world. She has a lot to say about privacy and security. If you saw the last video we posted on the vlog, she threw out a couple suggestions and hints on how to be secure on the road. I don't know. It looks like next month, Anarita. So that's been postponed because she has more experience traveling the world. I mean, I've traveled too, but not like her. But if you look the last vlog I posted, me and her, she gave some little hints of what she does. So yeah, Michael, welcome. It's been a while. How are you? Leviticus, how are you? Is that a Bible term? Switch Leviticus.
Yeah, it's the third or fourth.
Okay.
Third book. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Which is it's the giving of the law is what it is.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, my history is a little rusty on that. Hello, Spin Viking. How are you?
Hey
Welcome.
Ben.
What?
You won't believe what else I did. This laptop hard drive I'm holding in my hand died a few months ago. As of today, I plugged it in with a external hard drive cable up to my Ubuntu 14.04. I don't know how this logic even makes sense, but somehow this dead hard drive rose from the dead and started to spin its platter.
Well, they say if you take a hard drive and stick it in the freezer with the sausage on top,
I don't know. I still wouldn't trust that hard drive, Ricky. I'll tell you what I propose you should do with it. You should really do an interesting project of taking it apart. It's really cool to see the inside of a hard drive.
Yeah. Well, since I knew it's working now, I completely wiped it and I put peppermint 10 on it. So I have a backup peppermint 10
Yeah,
system.
a magnet. Those magnets are awesome.
Ricky, what I would do is I would run a check for bad blocks on it.
yeah, there's probably something wrong with it still. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to be
I
careful.
will not trust it. I mean, if it's a spare machine, but it's not something I would use every day. No way. Once it goes bad, adios, muchacho.
Don't put any data on it that you absolutely need.
No, don't do that.
You know, don't depend on it. Is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello, Eric. Welcome.
You could possibly use it as just a backup of the backup data. You know, I mean, depending on how old it is.
A second or third backup just to have it. Yeah, but
And-
if it went bad once, chances are it's got something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if it's already been bad once, then I wouldn't use it.
Yeah, there's something. Yeah.
I wouldn't bother with it either.
Michael says it's a Lazarus drive.
Right.
Sounds good to
Biblical
me.
thing. Yeah. Hey, Eric, I'm about 2/3 of the way through that video that you did with Surge earlier today.
Oh, was that on Gentoo?
Close.
that
No,
what it was?
Slack.
Oh, Slack. Oh, okay.
No, it was on.
Well, let's make the Slack
TOS, it
users
was
welcome
on,
here.
It was on Slackware.
Oh, you're watching my Slackware video?
I'll make the Slack users welcome.
No,
Just a joke. Just a joke.
So what do you think of my Slackware video, Vince?
Oh, sorry, Ricky. And I was talking to Eric.
I think you're
Oh.
I think you're slacking, Ricky.
Yeah.
Well,
If you're not running Gen 2, you're a slacker.
well, in 2 days, I'm doing Gen 2 Part 2 and with Surge.
And with me.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And on Monday he has a therapy session.
Yeah, with Doctor Billy Frypan. He lives down the road. No, just kidding. Mitchell says use the bad hard drive. Well, if you
I
want to
think
be a
he said
veteran,
use the bad hard drive.
and I should hire cheerleaders. Give me a
You should
use
not use
the bad hard drive. Wrong. Anyway, so how was everybody's week?
My week's been pretty awesome. I mean, my Peppermint 10 production machine, it just recently got its new set of updates. It's working nice. Other than that, I've just been messing around with Ubuntu 14.04 and Debian 8, and they're working very snappy and stable.
Next time we do a show on security, Yugi, don't come on. Just don't come on 1404. Yeah. Switch, you did something on AI security. I caught part of it. What was that all about?
What day was that one?
It was either yesterday or day. When do you do your live streams? Is it Thursdays? Just besides Friday?
Oh, the AI AI emotion detectors. That was yesterday.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a startup company that is developing AI that is attempting to figure out people's emotions. Now, they're not the only one, actually. Amazon, I just saw this story today, wish I saw yesterday, but Amazon also has an AI that they're trying to sell to police, indicating that they can identify people's emotions based on facial expressions as well, which is kind of a slippery slope. And for the most part, it's probably a technology we shouldn't have in society, but
Okay. So Skynet is just around the corner.
pretty much.
Wow, it's crazy. Back in the 90s when I saw Terminator, I thought, wouldn't that be cool? But I was like, no, it's not cool. It's not cool at all. Because of what can happen. So
Yeah.
you have to watch. It's yeah. It is truly a brave new world, and it can be a potential cesspool out there. If you're not careful. So if we have any new people watching for coming in for the first time, stop by and say hello. That's primarily what these streams are all about, to get all billion Windows users to come over to the Linux pool. The water's fine, usually, But yeah, stop by and say hello. So yes, Ben Viking 1404 can still run after support has ended.
Yeah, the main reason why it can still run is from what Mitchell Valentino told me. There are mirrors all over the world that still support 14.04, even though Canonical makes no guarantees. As long as all these mirrors are still active, 14.04 can still run. Now, if all these mirrors somehow stop working, then 14.04 will be dead.
Okay.
Save a copy of them mirrors. That's actually why Debian provides you with the ability to download the whole DVD set, which is just a ton of. It's what is it, like 4 or 8 gigs or something? It must be bigger than that. Must be 8 gigs. But what that allows you to do is keep that local, and you never have to have an internet connection, so your servers will never go down. Now, you're never going to get updates, but if you're on an offline computer, you don't need them.
The thing about my computers is I try not to update very much because there's no reason to update every single day.
I have a question. I started off the show.
173 updates right now.
Is that all? I have a question for you guys. I started off the show with Bond 25 news and that peeping Tom on the set of No Time to Die. Are there any Bond fans here?
And
Sleepy? Okay. Curious. Yeah, I watch them. I enjoy them. Yeah, for those of you who came in late to watch this, the people on the chat, it's called No Time to Die, the new Bond. It's a good Bond title. Well, apparently there is a quote-unquote a peeping Tom on the set that's sticking cameras inside the female restrooms.
I have nothing to do with it.
I didn't say you in general. Yeah. And what's funny quotation marks, is these are multi-million-dollar productions, closed sets to protect their asset secrets. So you need a badge or an invitation to get on the set. So evidently it's a worker on production, a cameraman, whatever, sound man, doing this. And it's ironic because you have spy cameras in the female bathroom about a spy movie. So I thought instead of calling the movie No Time to Die, No Time to Pee. But anyway, some unusual Bond news. Old Bond movies rock, says Michael Lindor. Okay, I would have to agree. Mitchell loves the Bond movies. They are definitely entertaining. I guess Daniel Craig on the new Bond, I think he broke his ankle or something and he was off for 6 weeks. One of the special effects guys accidentally blew up a building. Yeah. He was probably about going, watch this, what, Dr. Evil. Oops, sorry. No, but anyway, no one got hurt, but they showed the side of the building. God. Well, that's an extra $5 million. Anyway. Gnostic says Sean Connery is the only real Bond. I think they should put a Linux computer in the new Bond movie. And it doesn't matter, Ubuntu, or it's just show it. And Bond's got to figure out how to freaking use this thing, but I think that would be funny. It called the movie No Time for Linux. Haha.
Very interesting. We have a new Linux distribution on DistroWatch. Simplicity Linux. It is based on Anti-X and Puppy Linux.
What desktops will that run, Ricky?
XFCE.
All right, that's going to be simple.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure XFCE is probably the most used desktop, even over GNOME.
I like Michael, on the Bond thing, like his arch enemy. Good one. Good one, Michael. Yeah. Bond 26, Bond versus arch enemies. I love it.
Oh,
Will this be Daniel Craig's last one?
Yeah, I believe this will be number 5. I think his wife just had a kid or baby, so he wants to be more close. Yeah, these Bond movies take 1 year, 2 years to make each one away from the family. That's a lot of work. I know he gets paid good money, but that's a long time to be away from family. If you're single, not married, do what you want. But I think that's one of the reasons. So I think this is the last one for him.
The first couple of Bond ones that Daniel Craig did, they were fantastic.
I loved Casino Royale.
Yeah.
I thought the next best one was Skyfall.
Oh, that was good too. Yeah.
Where Adele sang, she actually won a Grammy. I asked Steph, Steph, I think you could sing a Bond song. I don't know what it would be called, but she's got the range. She's, I would love to do a Bond song. Well, maybe one day. The Bond movies are always on TV Sunday mornings. Oh, right before church, Eric. Nice. Let us pray.
The Spy Who Prayed With Me.
The Spy Who Prayed With Me. Yeah, that's one for Sleepy. That's one for Sleepy, one for and 0 for me. Man, I'm sucking.
Oh, Godfinger.
That's 2 for Sleepy. I'm marking that. Okay,
I got more. Hang on.
How about Baptism Day, The Spy Who Dipped Me?
That's one for Switch. Are there any more here? We'll have a little contest. The Spy Who Dipped Me. I like Godfinger because the Godfather. Godfinger. That's Sleepy gets the cookie tonight.
Arch
to Sleepy.
Arch users watch GoldenEye.
Okay. You think Daniel Craig is a clone of Julius Caesar? Wow. Interesting. Okay. God figure. I like that one. And all the Christians out there, don't send me emails. It's just a joke. I'm a Catholic too. It's all in good fun. Just send your emails to Switch. He's more the
Sure, go send it to me. I'll
yeah. He has a second channel and talks about, but
that's right. He'll just rage at you back.
Yeah.
I'll burn them on camera.
Yeah.
Fire for everybody, or better than that, Switch. Why don't you just send all those vending machine robots out there?
I mean, just wait for a botnet to take control of those.
Right.
Yeah. Take control of one of those. Modify it.
I think those are the same robots that they're using by. I think it's the Kroger stores are testing them out. They're like, they're the same ones, they're maxed out at like 2 or 3 miles an hour.
Yeah, just let somebody from the dark web get a hold of one of those robots and modify it to where it has a webcam and a knife. That's all it needs.
You guys, you want to see how easy it is to find things like that? Well, there's a search engine called Shodan. Watch a few YouTube videos on Shodan. See how scary that stuff is.
I've never heard of that.
It's a search engine, but instead of looking for little snippets on the internet, it looks for devices connected to the internet, including if you have like a webcam, vending servers, whatever. If it's connected to the internet, it's going to find it. It can find is where it's located, its IP address, all the ports that are open. It's scary stuff.
That is weird.
I just thought of a Bond title, like instead of For Your Eyes Only, For Your Bibles Only. Yeah. That's one for me. Switch likes that, I think. It's clean, for your Bibles only, The Living Daylights could be the Living Angels or something. I don't know. But anyway. The Linux father and the 5 distributions instead of the 5 families. Okay. It works for me. We got the heads of the 5 families. I remember a spoof of The Godfather like 20 years ago with Dom DeLuise. I think it was called The Godson. I forget who else was in there, but they're doing a funeral scene with the death of Sonny Corleone, but it was Sonny Calzone, right? He gives a speech. Here lies Sonny Calzone. He lived hard. He lived hard. He died hard. He was always hard. It's a 20-year-old joke that just stayed with because it makes sense. Oh, man. Anyway, this is the late night version of the Thank Toss It's Friday. Yeah. Let me see if I have any odd news here. Okay, let's do some oddball news. This is in the state of Washington. 48. No. Here we go. 48 pounds of cocaine found in banana boxes at a Washington grocery store worth $550,000. I thought I felt really good after having those bananas yesterday, Mom. I thought that's what it was.
I mean, the store owner was making some bank. I'm telling you that.
Well, yeah, I mean, 48 pounds in banana boxes. Okay, that's a nice banana daiquiri.
You can actually track banana trucks because bananas actually have a high concentration of radioactive material in them.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's
reassuring.
I forget which element it is, but they actually have a higher concentration of radioactive material. They'll actually show up on the satellite maps that look for radiation.
My lord,
Wow.
my lord, cocaine, radiation, bananas. Talk about the ultimate banana split.
Hey, Rico, man, let's go buy
Splitting
some
the
bananas,
banana.
man. Pick up a few bananas, okay, man? Anyway, let's move on. Oblivious electric surfboard rider surrounded by great white sharks.
Oh,
I don't know about you guys, but I'm on a surf, and I see like 3 or 4 fins. It's probably time to get away, It's just a thought. Bear steals package from Pennsylvania porch. So that's who's mislaid all those Amazon packages. The freaking bear.
That's what keeps taking it.
Yeah. Jeez, I can barely take it.
Darn that, Yogi.
I can't bear it anymore.
Bada boom. Okay.
Hey, boo boo. How much is that picnic basket?
Couldn't you just? Aren't the police watching your Ring doorbell for you?
Yeah, really?
I mean, not mine because I don't have one. But
Yeah, I don't have one either.
That's your problem.
Check it out, boo boo. I got a new iPad.
Leviticus says, sniff that potassium. Yeah, for the bananas. Yeah. Hey, man, you want a banana? Yeah, okay. A United Arab Emirates grocery store breaks Guinness record with 11-foot tall ketchup tower. They must really love their fries there. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I like fries too, but anyway, yeah.
Yeah. Well, guys, it's official. I bought the RAM baking stick, so it'll be here Sunday, according to Amazon.
Very good.
So now I'll have 16 gigs of memory in my laptop.
Okay. Next oddball news. A woman fishing in New York State catches a trout with 2 mouths. Wow. It has. Maybe the fish chewed on the banana, but no. Holy cow.
Maybe you shouldn't fish next to a power plant.
Sounds fishy to me, but it looks like it has 2 mouths. Wow.
Can you
That would,
on this thing?
I think I would throw it back because I would say, hey, Tom, I think that's the radioactive thing you were talking about, man. Yeah. Yeah.
I dare you to eat it. I dare you.
Yeah. This is cute. Service dogs attend live musical as part of training. You have the dogs sitting in their appropriate seats. Just that is so cute. All right, let's see what a police officer rescues skunk from yogurt cup. Gets sprayed.
Well, that's good.
Say hello to my little friend.
To my little spray. Yeah, really. Oh well. I'm sure it was just a reflex action. I'm sure.
No good deed, right?
Pepe Le Pew.
I was thinking exactly the same thing. Pepe Le Pew.
Belepio. Babu. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Let's go back to Germany. Where's Stephanie? She should be on tonight. Anyway, German city. What the bleep is this all about? A German city offers $1.1 million reward to prove it doesn't exist. That is an odd reward.
Well, I mean,
I don't get it.
maybe somebody has to hunt through all the incorporation documents and make sure there's no errors. Right?
Interesting. That's a job for the Bond.
That's right.
Okay. Let's move on here. Ouch. This is in Florida, Ricky.
Oh, here we go.
Bungee cord snaps on slingshot ride at Florida amusement park. Ouch. I hope nobody got hurt.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, that's not good.
No.
Okay, first that, then all the water trouble we're having.
Yeah, that's part of the but that's definitely not funny. I just thought I would mention
In the
that.
water up there, Ricky. I don't know. You better be purifying your water because.
Let's see. Next, cow escapes slaughterhouse, runs loose through British City. Moo 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 moo. Last month I was watching a new TV series called Alien Highway, Search for Alien Phenomena. They were trying to prove cattle mutilations. They were in a farm out in Colorado, and they were talking to a farmer. This farmer says, look, I'm losing my cows. Every time I see lights, they're being slaughtered, blood drained. I need help. I want answers. They go to the sheriff. He doesn't have a clue. So they hang out. They have night vision cameras out on the farm. 2:30 in the morning. They're looking up. They don't see. All of a sudden, in the morning, they see lights that are like somewhat erratic. It's not a plane. It's doing like jigsaw, zigzag thing. So they caught something unusual. All of a sudden, all the cows are walking towards the film crew. All of them. And they're going, moo, 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 moo. And I'm like, yeah, because they're thinking, hey, Jimmy's got to get whacked. Moo, 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 moo. So all the cows came to the crew for protection. And it was the dangest thing I ever saw. I mean, all of them. and then the lights went away. Take it as you want. Unless it was staged, I thought that made me think. Moo, 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 moo. Anyway.
Moving on.
All right. This is in Indiana. Oh, this is kind of sticky. A diaper tossed out of window on the highway hits trooper's patrol car.
At least he was in a car, not on the bike.
Okay, if that was officer, nothing. Trust me, nothing personal. Okay, I have lots of cop friends in town. They're
Just lands right in the basket. Just
That's pretty crappy, I gotta say.
yeah, really. That's one.
Could you imagine if it was on a motorcycle and just goes,
I know. You got to file a report. I got hit by flying shit on this day. It's after midnight, so I could say it right. Dozens of air mattresses carried away by wind at Colorado. Speaking of Colorado, carried away by wind at Colorado Park. Okay, well,
I'm not sure if that's news if you've ever been to Colorado.
yeah, you really, yeah.
I'm guessing the mattresses wanted to go flying. I'm guessing they thought Red Bull gives you wings.
Yeah, but I mean, bear breaks into California home, raids the fridge. Maybe he was looking for those bananas that were, yeah.
I mean, the guy didn't leave a package on his porch to take, so he had to go inside.
Yeah.
Looking for
my picnic basket.
Suggestively named town seeks to stop adult toy company from using signs. What is the name of the town? Should I dare? I'll look it up privately first. What is the name of the town? Oh God. Really? That's the name? I won't say it, but I'll spell. This is Newfoundland. And the name of the town is, this can't be real. Hang on a second. It was on Jimmy Kimmel. Okay. The name of the town is Dildo.
Right.
okay.
Look it up.
You're making that up.
Yeah.
we have an Intercourse, Pennsylvania, by the way.
Okay, so it's not that unusual. Okay, well, welcome to D and I. Yeah.
Apparently,
Yeah,
there are
but
two cities in the world named Hell.
But intercourse can actually mean conversation.
Right. Right.
Correct.
Yeah, it can.
But that's definitely not what the middle school boys that hear about that.
Mm. Newfoundland. Wow. And I mean, how did they vote on that name? Let's call it that. No, but
Well, I'll tell you this: like in the town where I'm from, there's like 3 high schools, right? All in like one area. Like behind them, there's this park. It's called Blunt Park. Guess what they all do in that park?
I can only imagine.
And they
Michael
think
Lindorf. Michael, I admit, but I here's the movie title: Calnado, The Revenge. Good one. I like that one. Yeah, that's one from Michael. I like that one. Calnado. I like it. Okay. Let me see. Oh, this is kind of cool, Ricky, in Florida. A lost cat found 3.5 years later in Florida.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Oh, it had a microchip. Okay. Well, that's one of the rare instances where being tracked, I think, is good to find.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I would
only
say that's
not a person. You know,
not a right. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, microchipping animals, that's okay, but microchipping people, that's what Elon Musk wants.
Hey, you want a microchip?
Ooh, guys,
Well, the cat wants a snack. That's what it wants.
guys, so I was able to switch my RAM shipping speed to tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Amazon let me do that.
Okay. Nice.
Yep, so I get my RAM tomorrow,
Mhm.
and I might do a live install on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone should ask the cat, Michael. Yeah, they just did. Okay. All right. Let's move on.
Apparently, TOS
Moving on.
have a city called Hot Coffee. Hot Coffee, Ohio.
I don't. I live in Steubenville. I live in Dean Martin country. But that's cool. I like my hot coffee. Stephanie played Friday night at a coffee house, and I had my hot coffee. So why not?
But there is a Hell in Michigan. A town called Hell in Michigan.
There's another Hell over somewhere in the Middle East area too.
So let's say you meet someone who lives in hell, and you have an argument. You say, "Oh yeah, go to hell. Thank you. I'll go home. Bye." I mean, really? How do you say that?
Well, if you visit, you could say you've been to hell and back.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the hell is going on? No, we're here already. Oh, okay. Never mind.
And in the wintertime, it
When
drops
hell
below.
freezes over, when hell freezes over, there
Yeah.
we can milk this all night, but let's move on. Yeah. I think I mentioned this last time, but a moose crashes pool party, steals taco.
Oh my god.
I guess it was on a diet. I don't know.
Mm.
He was on a seafood diet. He saw food and ate it.
Saw food, he ate the one taco. Yeah. Well, he was an honest thief. He left the rest of the tacos for the family. Yeah.
Maybe the moose wanted the closest thing to Taco Bell as possible.
I guess so. Um, all right, here's Florida again. A lot of Florida stuff. A South American kinkajou attacks Florida man inside his home. What's a kinkajou?
I don't know.
Looks like a rather beefy animal, small, but I don't know. They call it kinkajou. Let's see what else we have here. Anna Reed, time to go to bed. Have a good evening. Thank you for stopping by.
Good night, Anna Rita.
Yeah.
See you, Anna.
I think I mentioned this the other night too, but an alligator, again, this is Florida. This is Florida night. Alligator scales fence to enter Navy base in Florida.
I can promise you it didn't get very far.
Yeah. You want alligator shoes? You can get them on sale now at the Navy. At Target practice.
Yeah. When you're an alligator and you just waltz into a Navy base within 3 seconds.
And I think the alligator is saying, "Hey, where's the UFOs?" No. Anyway, let's see. Anything else here?
I don't know if this is frightening or not, but OpenStreetMaps has a user named Jack the Ripper who's editing things.
Jack.
The Ripper.
Okay.
Tom, speaking of Jack the Ripper, his case was never solved.
Well, that's
Really?
You're on MapQuest doing some things.
Didn't you see that episode of Star Trek? He was like a machine or something, wasn't it? I remember there was an episode of Star Trek where they found this machine that it turns out it was on Earth at the time that happened, and it ran around doing weird stuff on the ship. I don't know. I have to watch it again.
I'm looking at see if there's any other interesting news on a new Bond movie besides the Peeping Tom. Wow.
Leave me out of this.
That's not what I meant. The Peeping Human. There we go. The Peeping Human, yeah.
Peeping janitor.
Peeping, yeah, it was Mr. Bond. You must find the person. Yes. The Aston Martin returns in No Time to Die. All right, very nice. Let's see here. This person wrote that the new James Bond movie has a name so dumb it's actually incredible. No Time. I don't think it's dumb. I think it makes sense. No Time to Die.
No way. Lady and the Tramp is getting a live-action remake.
Yep.
It is.
Disney is going to destroy their entire catalog.
Speaking of Disney Switch, here's something that you may not know. Disney Plus will give subscribers 4 simultaneous streams and free 4K.
Okay, very good.
You're not allowed to share that login.
What the?
They're working with, was it Spectrum or Charter? I think it was Charter to track if anyone was attempting to share a login with family. Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Browsing through other news, random news, see if anything catches my eye. Wow. Amazon Alexa will help people check in on aging relatives with new skill from State Farm. Alexa.
Oh, Lord, that's so bad. That is
Did
so what?
did I just hear Windows XP?
I was about to ask the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what we got here? Facebook. Tom, you might want to listen to this. Facebook's emails reveal Cambridge Analytica incident complaints started months earlier than originally claimed.
Oh, we got some Arnold Schwarzenegger news. Wait. Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger, not voicing Mortal Kombat 11 Terminator role. No.
This kitten does not know how to meow, so it quacks. You ready?
Oh,
Kitten.
Okay.
That is too funny.
yeah, it is.
Wow.
Let's see. Microsoft contractors listen to your Xbox voice commands. Shocking. Let's see here.
Cat Gamer, does anyone know where I can get a Minecraft APK? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Android sites, Cat Gamer, to where you can get that. It's pretty easy.
Yep.
Okay, let's see here. What's this? Facebook is tightening its grip on Instagram. Well, we figured that.
Good thing I
Yep.
don't use Instagram.
So, according to the U.S. government, the price of privacy was $5 billion. That's what Facebook paid to the FTC as a fine to settle the issue of privacy. So, how much is your privacy worth? Your privacy worth $5 billion. Next year, it'll be $6 billion.
But you have to divide that between all of the people using it. So
They should have an auction on product, like instead of cars. Do I hear $5 billion? Do I hear $6 billion? $7 billion sold? Or we could have the guy who smokes weed doing the auction. Do I hear five? Do I hear 5.5? But yeah. Anyway. Let's see what else we have here. What time is it? It's after midnight, so probably won't be on too much longer. I got to cut grass tomorrow, Joy.
apparently, Ricky, something else is going on in Florida. Vomiting vultures are invading a Florida vacation home.
Vultures?
West Palm Beach. New York couple's luxurious vacation home in Florida has been taken over by a dozen black vultures that are vomiting and defecating everywhere.
Did you say vomiting and defecating?
Yep.
Oh my god!
I can find some video of this. No, we've got still pictures.
Man, Florida's got everything. Water problems, alligators running around.
Tonight they have hot
vultures.
stories. Yeah, right.
It's just more proof.
Virginia, somebody had a Ring doorbell with a snake slithering across it.
It's just
Oh
more
my
proof
God.
that Florida is America's basement. It's warm. It's damp. There's weird creatures down there.
And you want to know what the weirdest? You want to know what what's at the very bottom of that basement, Benjamin? Me. Oh, is this that smart clock you talked about, Tom? I just ran into that article.
The Lenovo one, yeah.
Tom, have you talked about this? U.S. phone carriers make empty, unenforceable promises to fight robocalls.
I didn't look into it, but I can only imagine. I mean,
yeah, it's bad. It never.
Yeah.
You should hear when my mom picks up the phone. She starts cursing in Italian. That's gonna end that call forever.
oh boy.
Yeah, that'll work. I did like that. Yeah.
How's we got another good one. Donald Trump singing Baby Shark.
Oh, can you link that to me, Tom? We love Baby Shark here.
It's on the Huffington Post.
Okay. I
I'll see if I can find it.
yeah.
Talking with the accordion because he does law gestures. Have you seen that one? Say, search Trump doing the accordion, and they stuck an accordion as he's giving a speech. I promise to rid the accordion. La, la, la. They should put that on all politicians. I promise this. La 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 la. Oh man.
There, Vince. I put it in the chat.
Awesome. Thank you.
StreamYard thing.
I'll give it 10 minutes before it drives me crazy.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's the New Hampshire dance, man. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Caustic Lex, Aussie humor.
Wait. What's this? Amazon will no longer use tips to pay delivery drivers base salaries.
They probably are proactively doing that because of what happened with there was another one that was doing the same thing, promised a basement floor of salaries, but we're using the tips to make up for it. So even if a person gave a tip, they would still may not have actually made the tip because the company was using the tip for that. My guess is they were doing the same thing, and because the other company got backlash, they probably reversed their policy.
Oh my lord, people need to stop using Snapchat. People are using Snapchat to sell smuggled guns.
Probably not the worst thing sold on Snapchat.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet there's other things.
Portable toilet explosions probed by bomb squad.
Probed.
$1,000 reward offer.
Well, there goes my monetization on this one, I think, after all we said tonight. Demonetized. Thanks, Mitch. Here's a headline you just don't read every day. 60 old TVs dumped outside homes by man dressed as an old TV.
I saw that. I saw that.
Weeks ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
German theme park shuts down ride that looks like flying swastikas.
Oh, I saw that as well. That's kind of sad. I mean,
it's perfectly safe. This looks like swastikas, so we shut it down.
Mitchell Valentino loves the CRT, man. Hey, there's a new Marvel hero. It's not Superman, it's CRT man.
Yeah, I was watching that.
What's next? It's flatulence, man. Oh.
I was watching YouTube a couple of days ago. This dude shows up with a TV on his head, dropping TVs off at everybody's front porch. It's like, whoa.
Well, so what's on TV tonight? Well, everything, yeah. A surgery mishap. False teeth stuck in throat for 8 days.
Wait. Fitbit will supply free trackers to Singapore's public health program.
Yep. How's this one? Texas man caught riding scooters down Milwaukee highway following GPS instructions to a museum.
Here's one for you, Switch. Holy in one. Not there's like a golf. Holy in one. Rochester Cathedral opens crazy golf course. So you could say the 10 Commandments and do your 10 holes in one or something. I don't know. Just a thought. Yeah.
You couldn't pay me enough to live next to a golf course. All it takes is one angry golfer just to toss the
really
right through your window, smash your TV.
I actually used to live near one, although there was a layer of trees in between me and the golf course. Someone can get a ball through it feasibly, but I don't think anyone could get a club through it.
I'm laughing at this story because I can imagine the shock. Holiday Park evacuated after guest brings grenade he mistook for a fossil. Is this from the paleontology?
Why is this fossil shaking like a leaf? Boom.
Oh wow! I guess that story blew up in his face. No, but oh God.
This is an arrestable offense, but apparently a California man was arrested after attempting to fix flats using gauze and Band-Aids. Man, if he only had duct tape, that would be better.
I
don't know why.
He was trying to pull a MacGyver or a Bond or something, right? Yeah. Anyway, still have fossil grenade. Oh wow. Okay. Let's see what else we have here.
Ooh. Microsoft contractors have listened to voice recordings from the Xbox One.
An airport worker fired for giving traveler a note reading, "You ugly." Thank you for flying Delta. You're ugly. I don't know who it was, but ooh. Anyway, anything else that's funny?
Not really.
Okay.
Here's a Massachusetts one.
Uh-oh.
Massachusetts man sparks fire on roof using Roman candle to kill hornets.
What town is that, might I ask?
Let's see if I can. Sturbridge.
Let's finish up with some strange laws. What do you have?
Florida, Ricky, this is for you. Are you looking for something to buy, Ricky? There's an Air Force F-16 fighter jet from 1980 for sale in Florida.
How much is it?
Oh, let's have a look. I wonder if it flies. This thing flies. I'm all over it.
Oh, that's one way to avoid traffic.
8.5 million.
Okay.
Then
8 million to have it fixed.
No.
Yeah, just take it down to local Firestone and put new tires on. Be good to go. Yeah. Let's do some strange laws, wacky. I think I did one or two of these with Stephanie, but these are real laws here in the States. Evidently, we'll go alphabetically. Then we'll wrap this up. Everybody who stuck around, thank you. Thank you for all your support for these live streams. Let's do more and support the channel. Let's move on. Alabama, bear wrestling matches are prohibited. It's something I would never do, but okay.
They need to be told that?
Yeah, really. Bear claws, 2,000 pounds. Anyway, okay. All right. Alaska, moose may not be viewed from an airplane. They're going to be viewed from underneath their legs. I don't know.
Another Alabama, it is, you may not impersonate a member of the clergy.
California. Animals are banned from mating publicly within 1,500 feet of a tavern, school, or place of worship. But when nature calls, how do you yell at the dog? Say, "Hey, pal, take it to a hotel, okay?" I mean, okay, all right, okay, let's move on. In Colorado, you may not mutilate a rock in a state park. I don't know about you guys, but when I go to the Grand Canyon, I got this urge to just splat a rock. Yeah. In Connecticut, it is illegal for a barber to hum a tune while cutting your hair.
That is just stupid.
Look, I can say
There's one in Florida. You have to display If you do not display a bad dog sign, you're liable if your dog bites somebody.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Florida does have some. There was one I did. I forget something about hot dog. Hot dog vendors may not dress provocatively in Florida. Okay, speaking of Florida, Ricky, having how can I put this? Having personal relations with a porcupine is illegal. It's not only painful, but it's illegal.
How did that become a law?
Oh my God!
Who had the thought to even try that? I mean,
You got to think when they wrote this law, there was some idiot that made it necessary.
Okay, we're gonna cut these stupid laws,
Leviticus
boys.
made me laugh.
in Oregon,
Did you read what Leviticus said?
Did you see my response?
How do you enforce this up law?
Basically, this is what I think happened with all these strange Florida laws. I think everybody got together one night and they said, "Okay, for each stupid law we take a shot." Did you make a law?
Demonetized 4 times for this. I'm gonna get 4 things for YouTube demonetized 4 times on the same thing. What?
in Oregon, it is illegal to throw your poop out of a moving car.
Oh man, I was gonna do that on vacation. Switch. Is this in the book of Deuteronomy? It says no one may carry an ice cream cone in their pocket if it is a Sunday.
Yes, it is in the book of Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy. Okay, all right.
Yeah. Now, are they referring to, because this is a complicated law? Because now read that again. I mean,
no one may carry an ice cream cone in their back pocket if it is a Sunday. Not ice cream Sunday.
Carry ice cream cone if it's a Sunday.
If it is a sun, not a ice cream Sunday, but the day. So yeah, I thought about the joke too. I wonder if they even saw what they did there, morons. But okay. Those in Illinois, those under 21 can drink legally, but they must be enrolled in a culinary program to do so, huh?
Huh?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, okay.
Everybody's a chef there, huh?
Okay. Let's move on here. Iowa ministers must obtain a permit to carry their liquor across state lines. Let us pray. It must be the 12th commandment in the Bible. Yeah.
Isn't that generally illegal to carry liquor across state lines?
I don't know.
People do it here all the time from New Hampshire to
If you
Mass.
do it in the car, nobody. Yeah.
What I'm asking is it legal?
I don't know.
It might just be depend on the amount you have, though.
Okay. Kansas. In Kansas, hitting a vending machine that stole your money is illegal. Do they have the vending machine police on standby? I don't know about that one. In Louisiana, this is a pizza law. Wow. It is a $500 fine to instruct a pizza delivery man to deliver a pizza to your friend without them knowing. I think the friend would be grateful that you treated them the pizza. Why would that be a fine?
Well, I mean, it depends. Did you prepay for it? If someone wants to deliver a pizza to me and prepay for it, hey, I'll take it all day long. If I'm not hungry, I'll put it in the refrigerator for later. But if it's one of them ones where I got to pay them when it shows up, yeah, that'll kind of irritate me a little bit.
This is in Maryland. Oh God, there's so many. In Maryland, persons. I'm sorry. This is in Maine. Sorry, Maine. Advertisements may not be placed in cemeteries. Are you feeling down? Do you need a quick pick me up?
Oh my God!
Who was it? Was that you, Tom, that was talking about Disney not letting a kid put something on there? No, it was somebody else. There was
a little boy who died of leukemia, and he was a huge Spider-Man fan, and they wanted to put Spider-Man on his tombstone, and Disney would not allow him to do it.
We're almost done here. Let's go to Minnesota. Airplanes may not be landed in city parks. Evidently, there must be an influx of 747s landing in the park there. I don't know, but okay. Missouri, one may not drink in a bar between 2 and 6 a.m. Okay, well, I can see that. That's not
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
Iowa, it is a misdemeanor to pass off margarine as real butter.
Oh.
Let's see. In New Hampshire, it is illegal to collect and carry seaweed at the beach, but only at night. I didn't know there was a high demand for seaweed. Okay. Hey, you see weed. No, but okay. Let's see here. New Mexico. New Mexico. Persons may not spit on the steps of the opera house. I didn't know that was a problem either.
So, Minnesota, any game in which participants attempt to capture a greased or oiled pig is illegal.
Wow. It's too bad for the bacon.
Yeah. I think I mentioned this one before. In Pennsylvania, persons convicted of felonies may not play bingo games. So, yeah.
Oh.
In Rhode Island, as if this has to be said, no person may bite off another's limbs. I don't think I'll be going on vacation to Rhode Island anytime soon.
Man.
Are there any live streamers that we know of from Mississippi?
I don't know.
No.
Why? Mississippi, swearing in front of 2 or more people in public could land you in jail for 30 days.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's strange. In Vermont, women. Okay. In Vermont, women must obtain written permission from their husbands to wear false teeth. Yeah, that law has no teeth in it.
Never mind. I don't think I can read that one.
Okay, this is in the state of Washington. X-rays may not be used to fit shoes. That's interesting. But if you want a perfect fit, okay. Oh. In Wyoming, junk dealers may not make any business transactions with drunk persons. Seems to me you wouldn't want to make any type of business transaction with a drunk person. Just a thought. That's how I see it.
In West Virginia, it is illegal to use a ferret for hunting.
Okay.
Well. The thing is, Tom, as soon as you release the ferret, it's gone.
Yeah. Farewell, ferret. Let's give this the 5-minute warning, gentlemen, and we'll wrap it up.
Okay.
It was fun. Did I miss anything in the comments? I don't think so.
It's finished. Daddy, it's finished.
Oh, okay.
Very
Sorry,
nice.
that's my daughter. Sorry.
That's cool. That's cool.
That's
Hey,
okay.
we're keeping it real here. You know, it's. I know she's a big Ubuntu fan. God bless her. No, I don't know, but. Switch. When are you on again?
In theory, tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about yet, but I should have one about 12 hours from now, 12:30 p.m.
All right. I'm not sure when I'll be on again, but very good. I'll probably do another Chromebook tutorial or something. I'm really enjoying it.
Think. Should we do a distro? Should we do
I don't know, I'll have to check DistroWatch, see what catches my fancy, but I've been enjoying my Chromebook, so.
Bill's doing regolith this, I think, 2 weeks they're doing now.
Okay. I didn't catch any big Linux news. Let me check real quick. You know, sometimes I'll catch some news out of my Alexa in the morning. I'll just say, Alexa, give me the news, but Nothing really. Yeah, nothing really stood out this week for Linux.
The only thing that I've heard of that's relatively big is what's going on with Endeavor OS. I mean, we should be getting that net installer at pretty much within the next few months or so.
Which one?
The net installer, the online one,
For which
How
one?
can you
and
strawberry?
Endeavor OS.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Once that comes out, I'm going to be switching that little Endeavor OS laptop to from LXDE for me to choose which desktop I want to go with that online installer, and I've already picked what I want. I'm going by 3.
Thank you, Michael, for the super chat. Thank you. Leviticus, is that really a law? Donkeys may not be kept in bathtubs in Georgia.
Absolutely a lot. but sinks are okay.
Yeehaw, yeehaw.
I haven't posted the video yet with Stephanie, but I was trying to tell her a joke. We were driving in the car to her gig. I said, Stephanie, what do you call a small horse? An asset. She looked at me like, huh? That would crash and burn on that one, but hey.
I'm not sure I like this simplicity Linux. Just reading through their document.
Okay.
What's going on with it, Tom?
They pretty much they don't install a lot of applications. Instead, they map online applications through Google Chrome.
Yeah. So would you say it's not completely, but it's sort of similar to what Solus OS does with their repos? They don't put much in it.
I don't know what's on the repos or not. LibreOffice is version 5, apparently.
Well, but here's the thing, Ricky. Solus is Solus. The reason they're limited is because they try to curate everything perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So they're pretty much like Debian.
Do we have anybody from Germany watching by chance or knows why sausage vending machines are booming in Germany?
Because they like sausage over there?
I guess they do.
No, literally, they do. It's sausage is a huge thing in Germany.
You would think they would have that in Italy with Italian sausage, but I don't know. Maybe it's coming.
Sausage is bigger in Germany, actually.
Okay.
Those vending machines are just the worst.
Mm.
I do know for a fact in October, basically the only two big Linux things I know that are coming is there's a new version of Ubuntu coming out in October, and I think before that, I think either before or after it is the release of Fedora 31.
You see what Leviticus says? I don't know what the lawmakers are smoking, but they need to share. Oh, man. Really?
All right, guys, I've got to run. But
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, TOS.
Next time, you have a good one, and we'll
Have
do
a
it
good
again.
evening, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Final warning, 2-minute warning, 1-minute warning for final
Okay.
comments, and I'm going to go to bed.
Okay.
It is 12:43 a.m. So this was fun catching up on one of these Friday night. So this was fun. So
Yeah.
Ubuntu Touch new release. Okay.
I wish the UParts guys would just allow Samsung Galaxy phones to run Ubuntu Touch.
I don't know, I'm looking into a new smartphone with 4K capability, the Motorola G7 Plus. Motorola's done a good job with less bloatware at a fair price for $250. It's been highly rated, so I might
they're
look.
pretty rock solid too. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motorola's a good
Yeah,
phone.
for what they offer value, I mean, much less bloatware, easier to use. I mean, a 4K smartphone for $250 isn't bad. So,
The thing about
Yeah.
Motorola, I mean, out of all the phone companies we have, I mean, Motorola is one of the oldest phone companies. They've been around for years.
Yeah, they have. Spin says time to watch Bill Maher's new uploads. I will tomorrow, or when I wake up in the morning. I catch up with what he has to say. Yeah, he has his moments. He had the singer Moby on. Moby, I think, was hot like in the '90s. That they did a sketch that was every once in a while. Bill hits the mark that it's just flat out funny. But yeah, probably watch it tomorrow.
Yeah, so Ricky, I'm gonna have to second what Tom's been saying about simplicity. Looks like a lot of the stuff is outdated.
Oh my!
It's using EXT3.
As long as I can get it booted, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna look at it tomorrow, I think.
Okay.
Okay, and look at the downloads. Like you're kind of there's no information, so I'm kind of have to guess as to which one is which. So there's three. There's desktop, there's mini, and there's X.
Well, if I'm believing the information here on DistroWatch, it's only available for 32-bit architecture.
So this is meant for older systems.
Or is it? Well, how do you figure that?
Well, I'm on DistroWatch.
Let me click on their individual page rather than the release announcement.
Hello, CJ.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, CJ. I need to round. I know you're 3 hours behind me, but it's not for me. Yeah.
I'm guessing the mini is the live. Netbook would be which one's which? Looking at the download page.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Because I'm on their DistroWatch page, and I'm down at the section where it says release date, end of life, price, where it says architectures.
Oh, you know what? The X variant is a 64-bit.
Oh, okay.
So that's actually where we get the information. So desktop mini and X mini edition features cloud-based software. So the mini is cloud-based. Desktop is general purpose software, and the X variant is more cutting edge for 64-bit. So
okay. So the X version is the one you need then.
Which none of that was clear from their website. Their website has no information at all.
I'm guessing the PR people must have had too many coffee breaks,
Or not enough.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I'm going to wrap this up. So
just a single page.
Okay.
have a good night, everyone. Thanks everybody here for joined in, and everybody in the chat. Thank you for the super chats as usual. And check out Switch to Linux in approximately 12 hours. This topic will be random. I don't know what's going.
I'm thinking we're going to look at a Linux distro. Is what
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Later, folks.
Adios. Thank you.
Night, everybody.
Good night.
All right.